Oh, we'd like to thank our friends at Bridgestone Tires for sponsoring our Saints Errands series. It's season number 4, and we're going to mix things up a little bit. You know what? We're going to have active players, and the errands are going to revolve around exciting community activities. I'm hungry to get this series started.
You hungry?
Jameis Winston, I'm really hungry.
Well, we got to eat some W's before we get to run the errand.
Absolutely.
Tastes good, baby.
Our errands with Jameis, we quickly discovered you can't spell Winston without a W.
Let's make sure we eating some W's.
Let's be specific.
Yeah, let's
here.
be specific with what we gonna eat. You know what I'm saying?
In this episode, Jameis delivered his fun side and his serious side.
What is the biggest misunderstanding about Jameis Winston?
The Saints quarterback's errands built up to his community event where he surprised New Orleans Carver High School football team with an afternoon they'll never forget. We'll get to the surprise party, but let's start with the start of Jameis Winston's football journey, where from day one, this Saint was QB1.
So your whole athletic life, were you always a quarterback?
Actually, my first year, I was a defensive tackle. I started playing when I was 4, so.
How did you make the transition being a big kid?
I actually was in a quarterback competition at 6 years old. And we had a true quarterback competition, and I ended up being the quarterback, and it stuck.
The quarterback trend certainly stuck, as Jameis would be a star every step of the way in high school, in college where he won a Heisman and national championship at Florida State, and in the NFL where Jameis was the #1 overall pick in the draft. Now he's enjoying his new life in New Orleans.
Your third season in New Orleans, since leaving Tampa Bay, how have you changed as a quarterback? Why are you a different quarterback now than when you arrived 3 years ago?
I believe that my trust level has changed. So I think me just being able to know and be honest with my strengths and my weaknesses, and being able to know like my strengths and weaknesses in my teammates has allowed me to make more calculated risks and just overall just have a better understanding of how to win a football game going in week to week.
What did Sean Payton teach you?
And I think one of the biggest things Coach Payton taught me is every single game, it's a formula to winning every single game. One game you might have to win on special teams. One game as a quarterback, we don't need you to throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. We just need you to take care of the football and our defense and get some stops for us. So him teaching me how to win the game within the game allowed me to play more freely.
Jameis sees football differently and can just see better, period, these days. A boost came from getting LASIK surgery back in 2020, right before he signed with the Saints.
Is that overblown? Is that a big deal?
No, it is all that it's called to be.
Really?
Like, man, my vision has gotten so much better.
Yeah?
Just in terms of depth perception and really precision on what, like, man, okay, I say like this. I couldn't read street signs or like the back of someone's tag.
So it's dramatically different as a quarterback on the
It's
football.
dramatically different.
All right, we're driving up to our first errand here. I know you're excited about the community event today, and you're going to give something to these kids. What does it mean for you to make the impression you do on so many young athletes?
I think it's so important because you really just want, you need one. You know, you need to impact one kid, and we'll get one will become 2, and 2 will become 4.
Jameis, it would be one thing for you just to surprise them, but you're bringing swag, huh?
Yes, man. These are our original JLW, those are my initials, logo t-shirts. So we're gonna be providing 75 of these to George Washington Carver High School, and we're gonna start off the right way. Like, I'm gonna give them a little piece of me, and it's right around the heart, so I'm gonna give them my heart too.
You seem like a guy who likes surprises.
I love surprises.
All right, let's go surprise them right now.
Let's do it.
All right. When you're in the spotlight, as long as you've been, people have an opinion of you. What is the biggest misunderstanding about Jameis Winston?
Some people might say that I'm goofy, but I'm just all in. Like, I'm very intentional with what I do.
Right.
My answers are gonna be direct. I'm a very personable person, and I like having fun.
Being himself is what separates Jameis Winston, which includes his patented eating of the W's. But how did all of this start?
The alphabet soup.
Yeah.
You know, I always talk about, hey, we finishing the soup today, and we gonna finish with a W. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eat that W. Like, that's all these distractions of these other letters around here. We focus on eating the W's. That's all we eating in the soup.
I'm getting the origination of eating the W's.
Jameis's big personality originates from his big family as he grew up in a crowded household.
Jameis, for the better part of your childhood, you grew up in a house in Alabama that had 20 people in it, right?
Right. Yes, sir. I did, man. My cousins, my uncles, my aunts, all of us living, like, literally, people going 4 to a cot, not a bed,
right,
but 4 of us in a cot, like,
wow,
feet all in our face and stuff.
How does that shape you?
That's why I'm so personable.
Yeah.
Because I've never had a ton of space without other people being around me.
Interesting.
Like, I've always grew up with cousins around me. I always grew up with family around me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what makes me so personable to other people.
Those people skills would be put to the test as New Orleans Carver High School football team is about to get a huge Saints surprise.
All right, Jameis, you said you like surprises.
Yes.
We're about to have the surprise party. You getting excited?
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I love serving.
Surprise party, Jameis Winston.
Yes.
You think they know what's coming?
I wish we had like one of those Mardi Gras masks.
Oh, that'd be good.
To walk in.
I should have thought of that. You'd be a good producer.
I try.
What do we have waiting for us in here?
So we have George Washington Carver's high school football team. They just got done lifting weights, so they're sitting in the weight room. They don't really know what's happening.
Oh, y'all may just recognize him as the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints.
Hey, what's good? What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? I see we got some dogs in here. Got some people that's hungry. I'm just not talking to y'all like I just met y'all. I talk to my teammates this way too. You can do anything you put your mind to. Simple as that. I got some shirts with y'all with my logo on it, right? It's gonna be the JLW, like they call me J-Boo. It look like a little J-Boo. Y'all can do y'all best to try to search the J-Boo, but hey, it's a free shirt. It's y'all gift. Anybody can give you something, right? But you gotta invest in yourself for you to benefit off of that gift.
Word has it, you knew about the surprise, but nobody else did. How did you keep this a secret?
It was tough. I kind of isolated myself, so I kind of went in my office and got away from everybody, but it was tough, man.
How surprised were you guys to see Jameis Winston?
I'm very excited.
Were you surprised though?
Yes.
Okay.
I was expecting somebody else, honestly.
What did you take from Jameis' speech?
I took that you can do anything you want, anything you put your mind to. Just make sure you focus on yourself. Take opportunities from other people, take it and use it.
Plus, he gave you a free T-shirt.
We're going to the board this year.
One, two, three. Thank you, Jameis!
My friend, that was a successful surprise party.
We ran our errands.
Successful errands too, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you too much.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jameis pulled off the surprise, but added a quality bonus a few weeks later, inviting all of these players to a Saints training camp practice, a set of memories they will always cherish. This episode of Errands sponsored by Bridgestone, solutions for your journey.